principio ya estamos. Bueno, mira, en verdad me iba a poner ahí abajo, pero vamos a darle cohesión, ¿no? Al tema. Porque bueno, en los anteriores creo que me puse ahí igualmente, ¿no? Dame un segundito, no. Voy a dejar las cosas como estaban. Ahí. Ahí. Venga. Voy a hacer las comprobaciones, que creo que ya le tengo pillado el truquito al tema de que no salga la pantalla azul, ¿vale? Y ahora va a estar saliendo ahora mismo, ¿os imagináis? Pero sinceramente que no. Vale, sí. Vale, sí, lo tengo. Es básicamente lo que le ocurre a la Play 5, es que si entre una sesión de streaming y otra usas alguna aplicación de vídeo, tipo YouTube, Disney Plus, Netflix, etcétera, luego se jode. Si quieres volver a streamear, se jode y sale la pantalla azul. La clave es cerrarlo todo antes de volver a streamear. Por si alguien en mis viewers tiene este problema, que sepáis que lo que hay que hacer es cerrar todas las aplicaciones de vídeo, YouTube, Disney Plus, que no se quede ninguna abierta en segundo plano, que eso es lo que fastidia luego el streaming. Vale, pues nada, vamos a darle del tirón, ¿no? Estamos aquí, todo bien, sí, vámonos. Episodio 4. Venga, que hoy yo creo que es posible que hoy terminemos, ¿eh? Por lo menos el primer juego. Y el segundo, si no nos lo empezamos mañana, calentito. Vale.
You have to face the truth sometime.
Retribution, Bruce.
Le metió tremenda golpiza, ¿no? Con la droga. La droga. Decid no a la droga, niños. Hostia, que nos han metido en Arkham.
What is this place?
Tú verás.
Get out. Breakfast.
Okay, I'm up.
For Christ's sake, put some clothes on. Doctor's making the rounds soon.
Doctor? What doctor?
Esto es Arkham segurísimo.
Arkham Asylum.
Claro.
This can't be happening.
Salió brutal, ¿eh?
Looks like someone was angry. Lovely. Is that my blood? God, I hope it's mine.
Better be decent. You settled? Good. Anything you need? Water, piss, rat poison? I've been asked for rope before. Not really allowed to give it out. Of course, I could make an exception for you.
You can tell me
¿Cuál
why
es su
I'm in
puto
Arkham
problema?
Asylum for a start.
What, rich boy doesn't remember? Oswald Cobblepot? You beat him to a bloody pulp. Nearly killed him. Landed you here. Any of this ringing a bell? Might as well get comfortable. This is your home now. Time to meet your neighbors.
Bueno, ya estamos.
As you were.
You look just like him. Your father ever tell you about me? How he sent me here? Left me to rot in this goddamn hellhole? Somebody's gotta pay for that.
Pero ¿por qué todo el mundo la toma con Bruce por lo que ha hecho su padre?
I want your daddy to see what I do to you.
I am so sick of everyone blaming me for what my
¿Qué es
father
eso?
did.
Estoy harto yo y no me lo están diciendo a mí.
Hurting me does nothing.
Maybe not, but you're the next best thing, Wayne.
También, claro, esta gente que no sabe que él es Batman y que él es buena persona, pues esta gente lo mirará y dirá, otro puto rico más. Tampoco les vamos a culpar, la verdad.
The welcoming committee has really gone downhill around here, hasn't it? What the? Rude! Churlish! Not nice! How do you like it? You are pathetic!
¡Ojo! ¡Ojo!
Buddy.
¿Quién es?
Oh, buddy. Are you okay?
¡Ojo,
You don't look so grand. More like the opposite. What would that be?
Thank you. I appreciate the help.
You're welcome. If we don't look out for each other, who will, right?
What is going on in here?
It's like I told you, Doctor. These creeps were attacking the new guy.
Well, who did that? Was it you?
Of course not. It was mostly over by the time I got in. The new guy's tougher than he looks. Right, buddy?
Bruce, is that really what happened?
Sí,
Go on,
señora,
tell
me
her.
querían pegar.
Yeah, that's what happened.
We have a very strict no fighting policy here in Arkham.
Pero que
If
me
you
querían
can't obey
pegar,
that
que tenían un
rule, You're
taser.
gonna find yourself in hot water fast.
The orderly that was here before took
Claro.
money from these men and let them into my room. He gave them a taser.
I knew that you coming to Arkham could cause some excitement, but I didn't expect it to happen so fast.
Señora,
I'll do my best to keep you safe, but I need you to be careful.
careful, pero vamos a
Nice
ver.
guys gotta stick together.
Si me ponen
Am I
con,
right?
con dos
Come to
notas con
me
un
if anything
taser,
happens.
tengo
Don't
cuidado,
worry.
pero...
I'm always careful.
And you seem
La
to be
gente
able
aquí,
to
de verdad.
defend yourself quite well. Still, better to play it safe. You were lucky. Help came
Hola,
so quickly.
Schwarzenegger, ¿qué tal?
Looking out for the
Pues
new
mira, mira con quién estamos aquí.
I'm Dr. Joan Leland, by
El
the
verde
way,
ahí
head of
bien,
psychiatry.
bien resaltado,
I'll be overseeing
que
your
se
case
note.
personally.
Un
We'll get
verde
you transferred
chillón.
to a new room, Bruce. One that doesn't
Se
have
oye
your
sonido, sí, sí. No se me ha vuelto a buguear el sonido en
For
ninguno
now,
de momento.
follow me.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ever got your name.
Me?
He's never given his name out to anybody.
What?
You just call him John Doe.
Bingo.
Resumen, Bruce está en Arkham porque al final del anterior capítulo le drogaron con una droga que te hace como muy susceptible a lo que te diga la gente, y básicamente le hicieron pegarle una paliza de muerte al pingüino que casi se lo carga. Y aquí estamos encerrados y hemos conocido a John Doe.
Right, John?
Oh, yeah.
Lo acabamos de conocer ahora mismo,
Show him
que ha venido de coleguilla, en plan nos ha ayudado. Alguien pensó que debería haberlo interpretado Willem Dafoe. Sí, la verdad que sí, tiene un parecidillo.
You know, Doc, our last session was so enlightening.
That's good to hear. Your next evaluation is in a few weeks. I'm glad you're starting to understand yourself better.
Oh, every day, Doctor. Every day.
I can't taste anything! I want to taste!
Gotta be more careful, Bruce. Some of these guys bite.
Pero le dieron el duende verde.
Remember the first time you let me into the rec room, Dr. Leland?
How could I forget?
You had to teach me how to play checkers.
Yes, well,
No! You need to let me go! I have to warn the president! You're trying to kill me! You don't know the president.
They don't
Bruce está interno, sí, es lo que te digo, que al final del anterior capítulo le dieron una droga que lo hizo volverse un poco loco y lo azuzaron contra el pingüino, que bueno, que por una movida el pingüino ahora mismo es el presidente de Industrias Wayne, por una movida que ha habido. Y eso, y le pega una paliza brutal al pingüino que casi se lo carga y lo han encerrado aquí. Estamos aquí en Arkham, de momento encerrados, por ese arranque de locura que tuvo Bruce. Solo con lo de ser Batman es claro, pero bueno, lo de Batman no lo saben aún. Solo la paliza al pingüino. La paliza importante, que la paliza se la dio como Bruce de civil, Bruce Wayne, en su traje de los domingos. Guardián de Gotham. Ah, mira, Sass. Sass y ¿cómo se llamaba? El ventrílocuo, ¿no? Creo que sí.
What did they do?
This
Eso
is
es Sass.
Arkham, Bruce! Use that sick little imagination of yours. Murder, mayhem, carnage. The usual. Let's see. On the couch, that's St. Louis. Ooh, shh. His favorite show's on. Never misses it.
Ese no lo conozco.
All right, friendo. Commercial break. Get up! Where is the remote? One of the orderlies must have taken it. Never fear, though. I'll go ask Leland. She likes me. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here.
What is this?
Y no dice nada, ok. Yo tomo una llave, para ti. Para ti, para siempre, ok. Vamos a ver. Lo intentamos del tirón.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Not the right key for this.
¿Será de esto? ¿De la puerta?
Well, this key doesn't fit. What the hell is it for?
I solved the cookie riddle, not you. Sorry.
You
got a bad case of the mind knives. I can tell. Just shove off, right? No mind knives for me. I already got my shots.
Vale. Sass. A ver qué nos cuenta.
He cheats. Every time. He cheats. Sees what I'm thinking. Mind control. Cheater.
I told you. If I could read minds, I certainly
Lo subtituló en
wouldn't waste
rojo.
my time on yours. Wait, that's the move you're going to make? Huh? Yeah.
Vale.
What?
Este es un celador, ¿no? Parece.
No reason.
Le puedo dar la llave. Puedo traicionar al John Doe. No. Como de coleguillas.
Hello? Go away. Arnold's busy. I swear, if you bother him, I will gut you.
What can you tell me about John Doe?
La llave es para que le atices al celador con la llave, ¿no? En plan Kingdom Hearts.
John?
Tiene tamaño de sobra.
Makes me laugh. Wanna know something weird? No one remembers the day John came to Arkham. Not even the doctors. They don't have any record of him.
Qué guapo. Como origen del Joker me gusta, ¿eh?
Think a freak with green hair would be pretty goddamn memorable, right? But yeah, nothing.
También os digo que Harvey, yo no sé si Harvey se puede evitar que sea dos caras, porque hay un momento en el que tienes que elegir si le salvas a él o a Selina, y yo elegí evidentemente a Selina, pero a lo mejor si lo eliges a él, porque ahí es cuando se convierte en dos caras, a lo mejor puedes conseguir que Harvey no se haga malo. Igual con el Joker también podemos hacer lo mismo, no lo sé, ¿eh? No tengo ni idea, pero estaría muy chulo que pudiéramos ir de coleguillas con el Joker. A ver qué ocurre. Mientras no me hagan elegir entre él o Selina, todo irá bien.
Of course not. That's not how you get out of here.
My enforcement squad has already seen great success. They stopped a massive attack being organized out of a local Skytrain depot.
Politicians usually bore me to tears, but this one has become a lot more interesting lately.
Desde que le quemaron la cara con un foco de la tele.
No one's above the law, including Bruce Wayne.
Uy, qué cabrón.
After his vicious attack on Oswald Cobblepot, I had Mr. Wayne committed to Arkham
Eso no es de colega, es Harvey, aunque bueno, también nos pilló con Selina en su piso, los dos medio desnudos, y a él le gustaba Selina, entonces está picado. Encima de su con dos caras está picado.
I mean, you were supporting his campaign. I saw all sorts of photos of the two of you together.
He is the reason I am in here. I can't believe he did this.
Quite the temper on you. I have one too.
In which Mayor Dent announced the creation of a special enforcement squad under his direct command to combat an imminent threat from the children of Arkham.
Rest assured, we will find these terrorists, their stockpile of drugs, and their leader, this Lady Arkham.
Lady Arkham, que se desveló al final del anterior capítulo, que es Vicky Vale, ojo, ¿eh? A mí Vicky Vale, ya dije antes que me olía mal Vicky Vale, ¿eh? Y ya veis. Las tres cosas son correctas. Voy a darle a esto.
Way more dangerous than you think.
Oh, I know a bit about Lady Arkham. Let me tell you.
Tragically, there's still no sign of Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale after her mysterious disappearance earlier this week.
¿Por qué será que ha desaparecido?
Tricky, Vicky. I think we both know she's quite the lady, right, Bruce?
Pero bueno, ¿y este cómo lo sabe?
You know that Vicky is... Tell me what you know.
You want to find Vicky and her drugs, huh? Get your revenge just like you got your revenge on Cobblepot?
Bueno. Está enteradísimo, ¿eh?
Dramatically. Something entertaining for these newscasters to talk
vamos a darle coba, ¿no? Vamos a darle carrete.
Well, that all depends on you. If your information is good, we'll see.
I knew I liked you. I've been watching you for a while now, Bruce. And I can tell there's something darker in you. When you attacked Oswald, I could tell you enjoyed it.
A ver. Oswald lleva desde el principio del juego pidiendo a gritos que le partan la cara. Pero, claro.
Amplify what you're already feeling, what's already inside.
Sigue siendo droga.
Be ashamed.
Si no, la droga.
Blood. I see a lot of your father in you. She probably does too. It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never
Joder,
said he
¿hay alguien a quien no haya jodido Thomas Wayne?
Arkham.
Pregunto, ¿eh?
Victoria Arkham.
What?
You didn't know that? The Arkhams did not approve of what your dad and his partners were doing. They were gonna blow the whistle on the whole thing, so your dad, well, pop. Her parents murdered, leaving her with an
Claro, Lady Arkham, claro.
For vengeance.
Sí, los subtítulos van regular. Pero, en fin, es el juego.
Can drive people to do some pretty dark stuff.
I'm not like her. I don't need vengeance.
Bueno, un poquito,
Really?
¿eh? Tú eres
Sounds to
Batman.
me like you've got more in common than you're willing to admit, Bruce. You and Vicky are both dark souls, and now you're heading
Gran
on
juego.
a collision course towards each other. That's gotta be fantastic. You see, I know what you really are. And that's why I really want to tell you where Vicky's moved her drugs, but you're not gonna do anything while you're stuck in here. So, I vote we get you out. How hard can it be? You're Bruce Wayne. The Waynes always get what they want. All it would take is a phone call.
Well, sure, but there's no phone.
Assume I can take care of that. But it's gonna come at a price. When I get out of here, you're gonna owe me a favor, okay? Just one. Yeah, I don't know what it is yet. But what's one favor between friends?
Venga, venga, colegis. Yo quiero ir de colegui con él. Vamos a intentar, de verdad, vamos a intentar que no se vuelva malo. Vamos a intentarlo. Igual no se puede, ¿eh? Pero vamos a ponerle empeño. Es nuestro segundo objetivo en el juego. El primero es que Bruce y Selina terminen juntos. El segundo, ese, que el Joker sea coleguilla y que no se vuelva malo.
What the hell do you want?
Settle a bet. What happens if you make a tally mark before you kill someone?
What are you talking about?
Hostia, un Batman que consigue reformar a sus villanos. ¿Qué es eso?
No.
Hostia, le ha hecho una marca. Hostia.
You can fix that right now.
Yo.
Skin feels like it's itching, burning. Need to get rid of it. Stop! Someone get me a sedative. Run, Brucey, run!
Vamos a parar la pelea. Es que va a matar a alguien. Va a matar a alguien. Es que si no lo paramos va a matar a alguien y no. No en mi turno. Trofeo, una casa importante.
Scene in there. Multiple stabbings. One of the orderlies had a finger bitten off.
Joder.
And according to John, it sounds like you were right in the middle of it.
Qué cabrón.
I tried to stop it. The whole thing was the sick game. You would understand if you were there.
We're going to look into it further before I feel comfortable making a decision one way or the other. One moment.
Dr. Leland, Wayne's being discharged. Superintendent says he's a liability. Having him here creates an unsafe environment.
Ya está.
His butler's here to collect him.
Mira, no hacía falta ni llamar por teléfono.
Seems you have a visitor.
Claro. Y hemos impedido que se líe más con Sass.
Alfred. Bruce. Thank heavens you're all right. You see, everything is in order. He is to be released into my care.
What happened with those men in your room? The riot with Zaz? You clearly need help, Bruce. He needs extensive evaluation, treatment.
I think I'll get a second.
Sí, pero aquí no.
Yeah. I'm sure you can afford the one you like.
Sí, que aquí sois unos
Let's
mierda.
go, Alfred.
Vamos, hombre. Anda ya.
Ask the Vales. Ask her parents. What's that about?
Buena risa, ¿eh? Buena risa de Joker.
believe that Lady Arkham was actually Vicky Vale this entire time.
And all the while she was working with Cobblepot to try and bring me down.
It's a good thing the family lawyers were able to get you out so quickly.
No kidding. Batman's got some work to do.
Even during Batman's brief hiatus, Gotham has become that much more dangerous. And the public opinion on Bruce Wayne... well, it certainly hasn't gotten any better.
Yeah, well, that's why it's Batman's turn now.
True, I suppose public opinion doesn't affect him much. Though, if the people protesting to have you thrown back in Arkham get their way, that could put a damper on things.
Harvey,
Hello, Harvey.
Tú serás un cabrón, ¿no?
Stayed in the asylum where I put you.
What do you want, Harvey?
The streets of Gotham are a dangerous place for someone like you right now. Well, you'll figure that out, eventually. But by then it'll be too late.
They're only dangerous because you made them dangerous. Armed guards on every street corner? It's insane, Harvey.
I beg to differ. With the children of Arkham sneaking around everywhere, those armed guards are the only thing keeping people safe. Maybe you haven't heard, but the children of Arkham have gone underground. Obviously plotting some sort of attack, and people are scared. Panicking. I needed to show them that my resolve hasn't weakened, that Gotham is still strong. So I gave them an enemy. You and your family's filthy corruption. The last thing I need is you traipsing around Gotham.
Would you listen to yourself? You sound insane.
No, I'm just a man who's done letting assholes like you run the world and take whatever they want. Can't let you keep running around scot-free.
Eso me ha sonado a pique por lo de Selina, ¿eh?
You can spare me your will of the people crap, Harvey. I know this is personal.
Claro.
You knew I was interested in Selina.
Míralo. Qué cerdo.
It was a low blow, Bruce.
Eres un picado.
Wouldn't have done that.
Eres un picado, pues si no es. Anda ya, hombre.
She doesn't belong to
Estabais saliendo ni nada, anda ya.
She can see whoever she
Claro.
wants.
Do not lecture me.
Incel, que eres un incel.
Bruce? Bruce!
We're done talking.
Eso. Y ahora tira el móvil por la ventana.
What's going on here?
Well. Bruce Wayne. You really must have done something to piss the mayor off so much, Maybe I'll get a bonus for this. Open the trunk. We're searching the car. If we find anything tying you to the children of Arkham, including drugs, weapons, or any other suspicious materials, you will be taken into custody.
I know my goddamn rights, and you better have a warrant to back that up.
Don't need one. Mayor Dent gave his enforcers full search and seizure rights.
Come on, what's the damn holdup?
Get back to your car.
Of course. Should have known. Go back to Arkham, you damn maniac!
The hell?
Careful, or you'll be the next Cobblepot.
Showing your face in public like this? Not real smart.
I am tired, I am hungry, I haven't showered in 3 days! I want to go home, and if you don't get the hell out of my way, I swear to God, I will have this car run you over and back up again, just to make sure it did the job!
Joder.
Shut up, Alfred, I can handle this!
La droga todavía
Someone
está
else
ahí.
heard that, right? This psycho just threatened me.
Yeah, I filmed the whole thing!
They should lock you up!
Oh, God, Alfred, I'm sorry. I don't...
You'll be fine. We just need to get out of this mess.
Nowhere to run, dirtbag! Next one won't be a warning shot!
The way I see it, there are two ways we can do this, Bruce Wayne. Either I let these people at you and see how you handle mob justice, or you could make a little donation to me and my boys to help us stay well-funded.
Pero es que esto que es, esto es horrible.
They've got us blocked in. I can't back up.
Todo es una mierda.
This is turning ugly, sir. What would you like to do?
The The mayor's gonna hear about this, and it ain't gonna make him happy.
Hey, he's the problem, not us!
Back off, people!
Bruce! Hey! Your father committed innocent people to Arkham and made sure they stay there for the rest.
Vámonos.
Ram the barricade!
This isn't the Batmobile.
Just do it, Alfred!
Esto no es el Batmóvil. Pobre Alfred, de verdad. Anda ya. Alfred en medio ya, coño. So. Bueno. Pero vamos a ver. Nadie sospecha que Bruce Wayne es Batman porque Batman no es tan violento. Total. Más vale que cuando veas a Selina se te haya pasado ya la tontería, Bruce. Con Selina, cuidado. Uf, qué careto.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Bruce, Harvey's clearly lost it. All over the news yelling about how you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail.
Claro, Selina se había venido a vivir, pero como salía...
Laying low. Does this look like laying low to you?
Puedes con
Funny,
esto.
I thought you could handle yourself.
Oh, I can.
Pero no seas
I just also
sarcástico,
know when it's
cabrón.
time to make myself scarce. Don't you get it, Bruce? Harvey catching you in my apartment drove him completely around the bend.
So you're saying you think his breakdown is our fault?
En parte.
Yeah? Don't get me wrong, Bruce. The night was a lot of fun, but not worth dying for. He's dangerous. You understand, don't you?
Okay, don't you think you're being just a little overdramatic? Harvey wouldn't kill you.
No? Look what he's done to you. And you're the type of person who shows up in headlines. He could have me killed and no one would ever know.
So where are you gonna go?
I got some other business I need to take care of.
What other business?
Look at yourself, Bruce. You're in no shape to take on Harvey. Or the children of Arkham, for that matter.
No, la verdad es que
Of
no.
course. That's my car.
Con lo bien que iban las cosas con Selina, tío.
See you around. Good luck with all of this.
Ya no me gusta esto. Con lo bien que iban las cosas con Selina. Pues sí, ¿eh?
I'm fine, okay? I just need to get to the computer.
You're exhausted. And the influence of Lady Arkham's drug may still be affecting you.
Y han pasado días, la droga esa no veas.
Oswald has stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and the children of Arkham before they strike again. I can't just ignore it.
You're in no condition to work.
No está en condiciones de hacer nada.
You absolutely must get some rest.
I don't have time for rest.
You'll be no good to anyone if you can barely keep your feet under you.
You're right. You're right. Let's just focus on getting my head clear first. Bring up everything we know about Vicky Vale's drug.
Yes, of course.
If I can isolate the presence of the drug, I should be able to synthesize an antidote. Start a DNA scan. Compare it to my DNA on file in the back computer.
I'll make the preparations.
This is the refined sample of the drug taken from Officer Montoya after she killed Falcone.
No hay opción de echarte una siestecita, parece que no. Que es lo que le haría falta. Y una ducha, ¿no? Que ha dicho que no se duchaba en 3 días.
It seems that the drug attaches itself to specific proteins in the genome structure. If we can modify the drug's molecular structure, we should be able to create a counteragent.
Once you've figured this out, we'll have a working antidote. We can cure others affected by the drug.
No. I wish that were possible. This cure is based on my DNA. It'll only work for me. To cure other people, we'd have to sample and decode the genome structure for each and every person to make them an antidote.
We don't have the time or resources for that.
That's why we were lucky to have mine on file already.
Madre mía. Qué velocidad.
That should do it.
Que a veces el circulito para seleccionar es tan pequeñito en la pantalla que no lo veo.
This needs to be injected directly into the vein to work.
I don't imagine it'll be much fun.
No me hagas ver lo que no me gusta, me da mucha grima. Saca la vacuna del COVID ya que estás, Bruce. Pues sí, ya podría, ¿eh?
Hopefully that does the trick.
It'll work, Alfred. Feel better already.
So, what are we going to do now?
First things first, I need to know what Lady Arkham, has been up to while I've been away.
Que acaba de fabricar un antídoto en menos de un minuto. Sí, sí. Pim pam, él llega. Ya está.
Press is reporting that Vicky Vale is missing.
Me acaba de dar un déjà vu que lo flipas, ¿eh? De este momento. De yo jugar a esto mientras hablo por streaming. Uaf. Esto nunca lo he hecho, así que en fin. Nunca confié en ella. Sí. Yo sabía que no era trigo limpio, ¿eh? Yo me lo olía.
Your instincts are very rarely wrong, sir.
She was playing me the entire time.
No era trigo limpio la Vicky.
She wanted me in Arkham. She wanted me to feel what my
ya lo
father
sabemos
had done
porque
to
soy
all those
Batman y a
people.
callar todo el mundo, en efecto.
Bruce.
There were bigger plans than me, Alfred. Batman stopped her at the Skyrail station, and I can't believe that she isn't finding another way to use the drugs.
Well, if that's true, she may be more dangerous than ever.
I know. I met someone in Arkham who gave me a tip on how to find her.
A tip? Do you really think you can trust someone in Arkham Asylum?
Hombre, sabía
Offense
mucho.
intended toward your recent time there, of course.
He knew that Vicky Vale was Lady Arkham. No one else has that information.
I suppose that's not something we can ignore, trustworthy or not.
He told me that if I want to know what she's planning, then I should visit her parents' house.
If the Vales still live in Gotham, they should be easy enough to locate.
Got it.
Bruce?
Yeah?
If you do find Miss Vale, please, be careful.
Sí, porque ya te ha drogado una vez. Y mira la que te lió.
I'm inside the Vale house.
Ah, vale. Sangre. Hostia. Vaya liada, ¿no?
Alfred, the Vales are dead. One body confirmed, but there is a lot of blood. Alert Gordon.
Will do.
I don't know how this is connected to the drugs yet. Whatever they knew about it, Vicky made sure they kept quiet. Syringe. Seems she hasn't given up her old tricks.
Is this the same drug?
Yes, but this is several times stronger than the dosage I received.
Maybe she's escalating.
Y la tuya ya fue
This
gorda.
seems personal. Her eyes are gone. Stabbed out.
That's disturbing.
Un poco.
There's an injection wound on her neck. Same kind Montoya and I both received, but this one's much worse.
Bueno, está claro que...
Same device, same drug. This confirms that Lady Arkham is the murderer.
Me molan mucho también estas partes de detective, ¿eh? Con Batman. Me gustan más estas que las de combate.
Vicky's not in it. It shows the Vales with another child in front of an industrial office. There's a logo on the building.
Verás.
Alfred found Mr. Vale.
Alive?
No.
Más bien no.
He's gone. 10 hours at least, judging by the state of his soft tissues. Looks like a company logo. The belt buckle is covered in blood. Before he was hung with the belt, Mr. Vale was beaten with
Vamos, la Vicky se ensañó, ¿eh? Madre de mi vida. El logo lo podemos asociar a esta foto, sí.
The logos match. Mr. Vale owned an oil and heating company.
Looking it up now. Yes, he's got a sizable warehouse in the industrial district and a fleet of delivery trucks.
And now Vicky's got it.
Claro, pues una buena manera de transportar la droga esa suya.
Large amounts of blood spatter across the walls. It's not steady like arterial spray. Someone was swinging wildly. Wait, there's a slight indentation where something bloody struck the wall with force.
Something thrown?
Nothing I can see.
Pelo.
I found a lock of hair.
Anything unique about it?
It was cut at a downward angle, probably with some force based on how clean the slice is.
Ah, mira, el cinturón... No. Aquí hay otra cosa. Sí, el cinturón a lo mejor es lo que pegó en la pared, ¿no? ¿Puede ser?
The indentation matches the shape of the belt buckle. It must have impacted with the wall during the attack.
Claro. Y faltaría algo... Algo que sea con el pelo. Ah, un cuchillo. Ya está. Ya está la escena del crimen. Ya está reconstruida.
Then why was it lying on the floor?
Lo que no entiendo es por qué el tema del pelo, pero bueno, a ver si él lo deduce. Con lo del holograma se han pasado. Sí, realidad aumentada. Realidad aumentada.
Attempted to fight back with this knife, but only managed to slice through the attacker's hair.
What exactly happened in that house?
Yo qué sé, pero se lió
I think
para
I know. After we stopped her at the rail station, Vicky needed a place to hide her supply of drugs. Her father's trucks and warehouse offered the perfect cover. To do that, she needed them out of the way, with Vicky Vale fully assuming her new identity of Lady Arkham. Seems like she didn't need the Vales around to support her old one. Vicky showed up to attack her adopted parents, but only the mother was there at first. Miss Vale fought back and was able to slice off part of Vicky's hair. Vicky then subdued her with the same drug she used on me, but a much, much larger dose. Nearly lethal. She then removed the mother's eyes, indicating a deeply personal motivation. This was obviously some sort of vendetta. Sometime during this, Mr. Vale entered. Vicky attacked him with his own belt, striking with the buckle until he was unconscious and bleeding out. Finally, she dragged him to the closet and hung him with the belt. The blood loss got him way before the hanging did.
Vamos.
That's horrific. She never
Bonita
acted out in
cena
such
de
a
Navidad
violent way
de
before.
familia. Madre de mi
Why
vida.
would she...
Alfred, I think someone's still in the house. Going to look for a heat signature. If anyone else is here, I'll find them. Clear. Nothing here.
A ver, estará arriba, ¿no? Se ha escuchado de arriba.
There's someone here, under the stairs, alive.
Que bien viene una casa con una puerta secreta, ¿eh?
It's okay.
Vamos a tranquilizarlo primero, pobrecito.
Sir,
Que joder. Acaba de vivir una experiencia traumática, vamos.
The boy from the photo.
Is he all right?
Aside from the shock and a few bruises, he seems okay. He might be able to tell me more about what happened.
Possibly. But if that's the road you go down, please do it with caution.
Claro que es un crío, ¿sabes? Ay, que se me cae la mano.
I need to know what happened.
No.
Tell me what you saw.
Go away.
Dar una paliza como al Cobblepot.
I'm sorry I scared you. It's going to be okay.
Yeah?
I need you to tell me if you saw or heard anything. This is important.
I heard someone say something. Something about drugs, fighting the police. I don't know who. I don't know who because I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything because I hid in here. Please don't send me to punishment.
Calm down. See, that does help me. Thank you.
Music intensifies. Pero bueno.
Hello, Batman.
Hostia. Esos son nuestros propios drones, ¿eh?
Let me guess. You're trying to figure out our next move. Figure out where the drugs are. Did I get it? Am I close? Pathetic. I've got these little back traps all over the city. But I should have known a good double murder would be what brought you out into the open. Ah!
The hell?
Vaya. Qué buena, niño. El grito. Escúdate de eso, perro.
Nice work, kid.
They're dead.
Y además de forma...
It'll be better if you don't look.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
They weren't always nice, but they gave me a place to live.
I promise. I won't stop until I catch the person that did this. You're the kid who saved Batman. And no matter what happens, no matter where you go, that will always be true. And I will always owe you one.
Batman.
Esa me ha gustado, esa está bien, ¿eh?
Oh my God.
He was the only survivor.
Come on. Let's get you out of here.
He saved me.
Oh, Jesus. Was this the children of Arkham? Again? Why would they attack a family like the Vales?
Because their daughter, Vicky, is Lady Arkham. She killed her own parents so she could use their company warehouse to stockpile the rest of her drugs.
Vicky? Vicky Vale, the reporter?
Así es.
So, who was the boy then?
Just make sure he's taken care of and doesn't fall through the cracks. After what he's been through, he needs a good home.
Yeah, I actually know the drill.
He says he heard something about drugs and attacking the police. Can't confirm anything, but it sounds like the children of Arkham might be plotting something with those drugs against your people.
Thanks for the heads up.
The warehouse is Vale Oil and Heating. You should secure it as soon as possible.
I'll get on it right away. What about you?
I've got something I need to look into.
Lieutenant, what's going on here?
Securing the crime scene, Commissioner.
Comisionado.
Not anymore, you're not. I'm taking over this investigation. I can't risk you allowing Batman to contaminate our crime scene again.
Contaminar, dice. Toma. Por perro. Hogar, dulce hogar. Trofeo. Irónico.
And so your bat stunner just didn't work?
That's right. I have a bad feeling it was no accident. Alfred, get Lucius on the line for me, please.
Of course.
Let's get a closer look at you. No damage on the microfiber. Adhesion regulation reads normal.
Creo que simplemente Bruce, que es que el dron estaba protegido. Ah, vale, que lo puedo girar.
EMP functionality is all in the green.
Que el dron tenía alguna protección contra esto.
Everything looks functional. This doesn't make any sense. This is strange. This microchip is emitting a low bandwidth receiving signal, but it shouldn't be.
Like the ones you shut down in the GCPD.
Something like that. But Lucius had his eyes on the Wayne tag that the Children of Arkham breached. This is something different.
Bruce, I have Lucius on screen now.
Good evening, Bruce. How can I help?
I need you to see something. Sending you schematics.
God, someone's found a way to get past my security upgrades.
Not just someone. Oswald Cobblepot.
Bruce, I am so sorry. I should have caught this, but he snuck right under my nose. Oh, what a mess. That sleaze Cobblepot at the heart of it all.
Vamos a buscar soluciones, no culpables.
Don't waste time beating yourself up about it, Lucius.
Claro.
Let's just focus on fixing it.
Right, right. Looks to me like he's introduced some sort of bug into your network.
That's how he's making my equipment malfunction?
For now. But if he keeps it up, he could completely take control of your tech.
My lord, that would be catastrophic.
Is there anything you can do?
I can try to work on your firewalls. But if I do anything too drastic, he'll know we're onto him.
Cobblepot doesn't know we're onto him. We can't risk losing the element of surprise. I say you do what you need to do, as stealthily as possible.
Good plan. I'll get on it right away.
Thanks, Lucius.
Bruce, you're going to want to see this.
Excuse us, Lucius.
Of course. Reports of Children of Arkham activity are down. But these efforts do not come cheap. That's why I am formally seizing the Wayne estate.
¿Cómo?
So the corrupt wealth of Gotham's elite.
Bueno, Harvey va full a por Bruce,
Gotham's common man.
Madre de mi vida.
Mr. Wayne has 24 hours to evacuate his property and turn it over to the city, or he will be removed.
You can't let that egomaniac throw us out on the street.
I have to talk to him.
After what happened at the debate, Harvey probably isn't the biggest
the barman.
fan of Batman. On the other hand, perhaps Bruce Wayne can appeal to him on a more personal level. Harvey's behavior is unpredictable, random. Who knows how he will react either way?
Es que no sé, o sea, yo iría como Batman. Es que Batman no le cae bien, pero contra Batman no tiene nada personal. Sin embargo, contra Bruce está obsesionado con que Bruce le ha quitado a Selina y... ¿Qué hacemos? Bueno, venga, mira, como ya hemos hecho en este capítulo una investigación como Batman, vamos a intentar ir como Bruce. Vamos a intentarlo.
Not Batman's. I'll take care of it.
I believe in you, Bruce. I know you can get through to him.
Vamos a ver. De vuelta a los negocios. Trofeo. Yo creo que hoy podemos terminar este juego, ¿eh? Este capítulo no sé cuánto le quedará, pero no creo que mucho. Y yo creo que el quinto nos lo podemos jugar también. Creo que sí.
Harvey, we need to talk.
Veremos.
If you've come to save your home, you're wasting your time. My mind is made up.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
To the guy who cared about doing the right thing.
This is the right thing, Bruce.
Look, I know you're still pissed off at me about sleeping with Selena. I get it. But this has to stop. Now.
Gotham deserves a mayor that can focus on cleaning up this city. That's why I'm taking your money, your home, everything. It's time that you started paying your debt to Gotham. The value of your estate, it can be used to do a lot of good.
It's not my debt to pay. What my parents did was not my fault.
Nobody cares.
Vaya.
The deal is done.
Qué puto.
A strong leader doesn't back down. When they see an enemy, they crush them without hesitation. I made a promise to the city that I would make it better. That I would weed out the crime and corruption.
You're really living up to your campaign slogan, aren't you, Harv? A new face for Gotham.
Is that supposed to be funny? You won't be laughing after you see what I'm about to do to the children of Arkham.
What are you talking about?
Ready to go.
¿Qué está haciendo?
Do it.
What the hell did you do?
Our Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed.
That blast was way bigger than you said. We must have taken out a whole city block with it.
Está ido. Está completamente ido.
Jesus Christ.
We stopped the children of Arkham. That's all that matters.
Está ido.
That's what a leader does.
Hey, how quickly can we get a fire truck here?
Does a leader kill innocent people? You're a murderer now.
Their deaths are unfortunate. But think about everyone the children of Arkham could have hurt with those drugs. That feels like an acceptable price to pay. I couldn't just destroy the drugs. I had to make a statement. I needed the children of Arkham and any other potential enemies waiting in the shadows to know what I'm capable of. That I'll do anything to protect my city. That I am the guardian of Gotham.
After what you've
Así se titula este capítulo.
Everyone in Gotham is going to see who they really elected mayor. And when that happens, they will.
Ya no se llama Harvey, ahora se llama Dos Caras.
Bruce, this is what Gotham wanted. Oh, I can see tomorrow's headlines already. Hero Mayor saves citizens from Children of Arkham terror plot. Meanwhile, somewhere in the back they'll stick the article about Bruce Wayne's tragic suicide.
Tú no serás un hijo de puta, ¿no?
All the shame you've suffered was just too much for you to bear. Your family's history, getting forced out of your company, losing all your money. No one will question finding you dead in Crime Alley so soon after you got out of Arkham.
Pero o sea, ya no es que esté loco, es que es un cabrón.
But unsurprising.
Toma ya. Cabrón. Eres un cabrón. En tu lado bueno.
I hope that was satisfying. That's the last one you get.
Come on, keep walking. Shut up.
Just wait.
Just keep moving.
Look at what you're doing. This is wrong, and you know it.
Hey, he said shut up.
I know that when you put that uniform on in the morning, you do it because you want to help Gotham. You are better than this. This is not how you help the city.
Sometimes you need to do a little bad to do a lot of good. The children of Arkham are trying to tear the city apart. We're saving it.
Yeah, we finally got a leader who wants results.
You gotta see it. What the Penguin did to him. He changed him.
He's just had to get more firm in the face of the children of Arkham. He's
Está
still
dudando,
got
¿eh?
the city's best interest at heart.
Your mayor just blew up a city block.
Sometimes to help the greater good, there's a price to pay.
People died. Your fellow officers died. And if you think that's where he's gonna stop, you're just as crazy as he is.
Maybe he has a point.
Shut up! You just don't get it. You don't understand. That's why we need to take you out.
Maybe
what?
Nothing.
Just think for yourselves. You're not Harvey's puppets. You are more than
This isn't about the mayor. This is about protecting the city. And that's why we're not afraid to do what it takes.
Officer, drop your weapon.
Vamos Gordon. Vamos Gordon ahí. Claro que sí.
You really showed up in the nick of time. How'd you even find me? Dent just blew up a whole city block.
I know. The reports I'm hearing are just awful. Dent's gone way, way too far. He's supposedly trying to stop the children of Arkham, but now he's become a goddamn terrorist himself. A terrorist with half the city's support behind him. The amount of blood on his hands. He and Lady Arkham might be neck and neck on body count by this point.
Dent needs to be stopped, Jim. Now. Or that block won't be the last
Se acumulan los problemas, ¿eh?
We'll stop him. But it ain't gonna be easy. It's a mess out there. I can't help but feel guilty. Batman gave me the information on where to find Lady Arkham's drug stockpile. I handed it into my superiors and... God, this happens. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to help. But I feel like my hands are tied every direction I turn. Grogan's out for Batman's head, as soon as he can figure out a way to do it.
Sounds to me like you're already on the right path. Weeding the bad seeds out of the department. Cutting down the enforcers.
Yeah, I just hope it'll be enough. Everything is such a goddamn mess. Do you need a ride?
Thanks, but I've got it taken care of.
Lucius, what's the situation? I figured out how he's causing the feedback loop. He's somehow connected a black box computer to your encrypted network. God, it's like a digital battering ram. If he keeps this up, he could smash through the Batcave firewalls at any minute.
He'd have access to the Batcomputer. Hang on, Lucius. It's Alfred. I'm
Sería
patching
malo
him in.
eso, ¿eh?
Al, Lucius figured out how Penguin's cracking my security. He has a device that...
I'm afraid we have another problem to deal with. Mr. Dent is pulling up to the manor as we speak, and he's not alone.
Already?
Ya está.
Sir, are you all right?
Penguin's hacking assaults are getting worse. At this rate, he'll have my tech compromised by the end of the night. Only place he could be hacking me from is Wayne Enterprises.
Well, I don't envy your position. Even Batman can't be in two places at once.
Si vamos a Empresas Wayne, detenemos el ciberataque e impedimos que se haga con la tecnología, pero dejamos a Alfred al descubierto con dos caras. Es que imagínate que se lo va a cargar. Es que Alfred solo no puede con dos caras y los sicarios se lo van a cargar. Pero claro, si vamos a salvar a Alfred, nos van a hackear la tecnología. Vamos a salvar a Alfred. No vamos a permitir que Alfred lo maten. No. Otra noche en la oficina, trofeo. Alfred no se lo van a cargar. Batman sin tecnología sigue siendo Batman, pero Batman sin Alfred, bueno, sigue siendo Batman, ¿no? Pero no. No, sí puedo evitarlo.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Somehow, I don't believe you. Back away, please, all of you.
Jesus, Al, it's me, Harvey.
No, not the Harvey I know. The Harvey I know would never have massacred innocent civilians. He isn't a murderer.
When a general sends his troops to kill the enemy, no one calls it murder. They call it war.
Ya no tenemos.
Penguin is still hacking my tech. Guess I'll be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Claro. Venga, que no hay que fallar, ¿eh? Importante no fallar aquí. ¡Pimba! Toma. Ahí el sonido se ha bugueado un poquito, ¿eh?
Batman.
Como Bruce no lo conseguí, pero como Batman, amigo...
You've destroyed enough lives for one night. I'm taking you in.
Eso. Te estoy tomando el pelo, dice.
You'll come to Bruce Wayne's aid when he needs it, but not mine. No, not when I needed it. You let that maniac Penguin maim me. Look at me.
Amigo, supéralo.
This happened under your watch.
Supéralo.
And you call yourself a hero.
Bueno.
I'm sorry I failed you. But it's not too late. Let me save you now.
Save me? You can't even save Bruce Wayne. He's dead. If you can't see the good I've done for this city, then you're no better than Lady Arkham, or the Waynes. Now get out of here, before I have you booked for obstruction of justice. You stand in my way. You stand in the way of the law.
Bueno. ¿Pero qué pasa con el sonido? Ya está el sonido bugueado otra vez, tío.
You're gonna need more than this, Harvey. I know.
Pero bueno, caballero.
Know what those are? Explosive slugs. But you don't have any of those in that little belt of yours.
¿Dónde está?
Just try and hide, Batman. See how that works out for you.
¿Cuántos cargadores tiene el cabrón? Qué mal eso, ¿eh?
The bat's mine. Harvey, please! You don't want to do this!
¡Toma! Se te ha olvidado el rifle del mayordomo, ¿eh? Uf. Y yo, no,
Your
¿eh?
head or your heart?
Alfred lo dejas tranquilo, ¿eh?
What's that sound? What the?
Vamos. La de Batman Begins. Anda, ¿qué ha pasado, cabrón? Ah, mira. Ahí se le va a quemar toda la mitad derecha. Izquierda. Ya tenemos a dos caras completo. He jugado.
You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed.
Y contigo más.
Lady Arkham.
You made things worse, Dent. Your ego and your anger stoked the fires until everything was burning. The fact you can't see that shows how deep your delusion goes.
No, I'm important. I'm important.
Thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Well, I can take care of all this. Just need to figure out what to do with him.
Movidón, la
All
verdad
the
es.
innocent lives he's responsible for. He should be locked up in Blackgate Prison. But that broken mind of his will probably only get worse in there.
Y en Arkham peor. En Arkham. Es que en Arkham no te ayudan, en Arkham son unos cabrones. Yo qué sé, venga, Arkham. Mismo.
Den is too dangerous and too damaged to be kept in some holding cell at Blackgate. You have to get him into Arkham. They might actually be able to help him in there.
Yeah.
No creo,
yeah, you're
pero
right.
bueno.
I'll see what I can do. Meantime, you stay safe out there, all right?
You too, Jim.
Al, what's
Bruce,
wrong?
The computer.
It's Penguin.
Claro.
We need to cut the hard line now.
Bruce, all of your back tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks
Mejor
in,
eso,
he'll
claro.
have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
Mejor eso que la coja él. El bueno, el murciélago y el malo. Pues... ¿qué hacemos? Son las 9. Yo creo que sí, le vamos a dar, ¿no? Sí. Al guaso. Al guasón. ¿Cómo? Estoy en la minoría en todo, en esta partida. O sea, en este capítulo. Estoy siempre en la minoría. Bueno. Voy a hacer una capturita. Pues nada, chicos. Vamos para el capítulo 5. Voy a cortar el streaming porque así tengo cada capítulo en un vídeo. Pero vuelvo en nada. Ahora mismo vuelvo, ¿vale? Como siempre, gracias por verme. Gracias por pasaros. Sea en directo o en diferido. Y nada, siguiente vídeo en 5 o 10 minutillos, último capítulo y terminamos hoy. Y mañana jugaremos al Spider-Man y al Valhalla, así que ya el domingo empezaremos el segundo juego. Venga, hasta ahora, chavales.